East Hartford, Connecticut, home to the Yukon Huskies, where basketball has a championship pedigree, and there's plenty of enthusiasm for football as well. Yukon will deliver the opening kickoff, and we'll get this game going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Groupers' offense will take the field first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Right, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Give to the running back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Groupers are on the move. Leaves it with the back. Creates a little space. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Groupers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're trying to seal the edge off right tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Goes to the option. Now the toss. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Yeah, the defensive line, 3rd and long situations. I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
The Groupers will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Special teams coming through as they pin him back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. So Yukon's offense will get the ball for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. UConn will have to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And the groupers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. UConn going back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Makes the catch. It's Fields. There he goes. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. He's going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Caught in the backfield, it's Fields. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Fields. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. UConn quick to the line. Reads it, fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Just threw that one way too far. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, UConn! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Texas State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Old Dominion. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The give to the back. Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. He's already got 46 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy. Quarterback on the keeper. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Catch inside the 25. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Groupers.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Rides the back on the option, the give. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. He'll run it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The kick is on its way. He's got it. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. Look out, he's got room. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll go to the ground. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41. The Groupers getting set on 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Parrish. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Now the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Craig. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Groupers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Running back searching for a hole. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'll send out the kicker here. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Dead center perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UConn offense goes back to work. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Caught behind the line. It's Fields. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Got his man quickly. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This UConn offense really has it going. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fields. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
10, UConn 7.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Gives it on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Here's the handoff. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. So they picked up that last 1st down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The groupers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. The give to the back. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. He'll start this drive firing. Got it in the middle. It's Fields. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups where you see, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. So they'll send out the field goal unit trying to tie it up late in the half. Smashes it between the uprights. And the 3-ball locks us up as we get closer to the half.
How big was that? Kicking the field goal to tie the game going into halftime, and you just sent a message to your opponent. There's a lot of ball left. We've got a lot of juice left in the tank. This game could go any way here in this last half.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UConn going back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. It's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
UConn will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. They go to the ground. Shakes off the defender.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
They got to come up with a big play on this third and long. They'll send the back in motion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Groupers. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. East Carolina looked dynamic today in a strong victory there inside Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. They did the little things well, they did the big things well, and well, that's how you win games. All that speculation all week, and now we know. And something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Huskies line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Gets the back moving. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They boot it away. And the returner will be brought down. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. The give out of the gun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Kelly. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. To the ground with the back. Breaks into the open. Bounced off his feet. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the groupers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll pull it on the read. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. Punt is in the air. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The UConn offense goes back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Fires to the middle. Found a seam. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Huskies want to pick up the tempo. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gonna run it. It's Fields. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. UConn will have to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
He runs out of bounds at the 36.
He'll keep it himself. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run play action. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
17 on the play.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They'll go back to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Trying to escape and get it himself. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The Groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback on the keeper. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. With a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. Fakes to grab. Fakes to grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grab near the marker, it's Davis. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Off play action. He's got it on the move. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
Bringing the extra beef. It's goal line. I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to be bigger, stronger at the point of attack and push you around, and then the running back does the rest and finds the end zone.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And now this offense will take the field again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. That's caught. It's Chandler. Turning it on. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He'll do it himself. He had no chance. A host of defenders back there for a loss of 4. And the Groupers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Powers through the defender. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Groupers will send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Catch is made at the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. UConn going back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that?
It's caught. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. UConn quick to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They'll give it to the back. Fighting off the defender.
And it's another tackle for loss for this defense. I'll tell you, they came into this game knowing they had to shut this guy down. He's one of the best in the nation, and they've given him the ball a bunch. He's just had nowhere to run, and I don't think anybody expected him to struggle as much as he had so far in this game.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Huskies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He's got him still on his feet. Touchdown, UConn. They move on top here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of interest in this Pac-12 showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Texas State is just getting blown off the field right now, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse.
Wide receiver going in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Trying to set up the screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll leave it with him. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Hand off from the shotgun. Makes a man miss. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. UConn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Quarterback takes a knee. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.